We interrupt your program to bring you a priority news bulletin. Our Emperor Julius Caesar has just been assassinated. The nature of the assassination is still unknown, but it is believed that the murder was the result of a plot that has been in the works by our elected senators for over a month.
The identities of the conspirators remain shrouded in mystery, but it is assumed that they are members of the Beware the Ides of March Alliance, also known as Batoma. These senators are believed to be responsible for multiple acts of defiance throughout Rome during the past month, including the throwing of notes through the windows of the imperial palace. And now to the scene with Remington Lowe.
Hey guys, it's chaos out here. The senators and plebeians alike are going crazy. No one knows what's going on. Caesar has been assassinated, and it's chaos. I mean chaos. I suggest that you stay at home. It's not safe out here. I'm gonna cut you! I'm gonna cut you!
Thank you for that, Remy.
This just in. We have reporters live on the scene at Julius Caesar's funeral, and it is understood that one of the conspirators will be speaking there today. Let's cut to that now, live.
Remy.
Thank you, Mckenzie and Reeve. And now, at Julius Caesar's funeral, Brutus is taking the podium.
The noble Brutus is ascended. Silence.
Be patient till the last. Romans, countrymen, and lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent that you may hear. Believe me for my honor, and have respect to mine honor, that you may believe. Censure me in your wisdom, and awake your senses that you may be the better judge. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus's love to Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demand why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. Had you rather Caesar were living, and die all slaves, that than Caesar were dead, to live all freemen? As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice in it. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who is here so base that they would be a bondman? If any, speak, for him I have offended. Who is here so rude that would not be a Roman? If any, speak, for him I have offended. Who is there so vile that will not love his country? If any, speak, for him I have offended. I pause for reply.
None, Brutus, none.
Then none I have offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus. The question of his death is enrolled in the Capitol, his glory not exhausted wherein he was worthy, nor his offenses enforced, for which he suffered death. Here comes his body, mourned by Mark Antony, who, though he had no hand in his death, shall receive the benefit of his dying, a place in the Commonwealth, as which of you shall not? With this I depart, that, as I slew my best lover for the good of Rome, I have the same dagger for myself, when it shall please my country to need my death.
Live, Brutus, live, live! Bring him with triumph home unto his house.
Give him a statue with his ancestors.
Let him be Caesar!
Caesar's better parts shall be crowned in Brutus.
We'll bring him to his house with shouts and clamors.
My countrymen,
Peace, silence, Brutus speaks.
Peace, ho!
good countrymen, let me depart alone, and for my sake, stay here with Antony. Do grace to Caesar's corpse, and grace his speech, tending to Caesar's glories, which Mark Antony, by our permission, is allowed to make. I do entreat you, not a man depart, save I alone, till Antony has spoke.
Praise Brutus! Brutus for Caesar! Mark Antony is taking the podium. And there's J-Lo! No.
Good friends, sweet friends, let me not stir you up to such a sudden flood of mutiny. They that have done this deed are honorable. What private griefs they have, alas, I know not, that made them do it. They are wise and honorable, and will no doubt with reasons answer you. I come not, friends, to seal away your hearts. I am no orator as Brutus is, but as you know me all, a plain, blunt man, that love my friend, and that they know full well that gave me public leave to speak of him. For I have neither wit, nor words, nor work, action, nor utterance, nor the power of speech to stir men's blood. I only speak right on. I tell you that which yourselves do know. Show me sweet Caesar's wounds, poor dumb mouths, and bid them speak for me. But were I Brutus, and Brutus Antony, there were an Antony would ruffle up your spirits, and put a tongue in every wound of Caesar's, that would move the stones of Rome to rise and mutiny.
We'll mutiny!
We'll burn the house of Brutus.
Go fetch fire! Pluck down benches! Done.
That was amazing. Now back to the studio. Any responses?
Let's get Brutus.